So, guys, we had a crazy cold front pass through here this morning, and the worst of the winds are in Brevard County. They just got a high wind warning, but we also had quite a bit of wind. So we're gonna go down here and check out the damage. Starting with the front patio. All I really did was soak up this cardboard box. That's where our neighbors over here. Their neighbor's patio got messed up. I'm not gonna go inside of it because privacy reasons. But you can see their plants got knocked down. The winds gusted up to 40 miles per hour out here. We weren't even in the high wind warning area. We were in the wind advisory. I missed the strong winds. I was inside the house. I didn't really bother looking out the window. We'll go down here and check out the damage, if any. I mean, yeah, there's obviously damage out here. So we're gonna go ahead and go on the scooter here. It's gonna be a little bit reckless, but just gotta make sure I'm careful. If I upload this video and it looks, it's like sideways, blame it on my phone. It's okay. Don't know why my scooter is saying 17. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, so the first, really, the most noticeable thing is that this tree literally has not a singular leaf on it. As a matter of fact, all the leaves got blown down over here. How back on this stupid scooter? You can see this. This is I'll see a little bit of the worst damage over here. This is just like what happened last year. The winds got so strong at a 40. Pretty sure this was a 40, maybe potentially isolated 50 miles per hour wind gust right here. The winds got so strong, it blew down this large tree branch. Not even just a branch, this is an entire trunk of tree. Entire tree trunk that got blown down. This is the second large tree trunk that's been blown down by strong thunderstorm winds. Because last year there was a special weather statement, and something like this happened, except it hit that van. Except there was no thunderstorm; it was only cold front winds. So this is kind of crazy right here. So large tree branch too. Honestly, it could have been isolated 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Shoot, could have been isolated 60 right here. I call dibs on a 50 miles per hour wind gust. The scooter is very slow. Not slow. I mean, it's just not working. Keep saying 17. There, now I got it working. So the next thing we have here is more leaves, really. More leaves fell down. Actually, tons of leaves out here. This is kind of hard. Controlling a scooter while filming this is kind of reckless. Look at this. Look at the car over here. It is nothing but leaves over here. I missed the peak winds, unfortunately. I was busy in my room. I was busy in my room not filming. Freaking just honestly, let's not show their license plates. Let's keep the camera down. So yeah, I can't dox these people. I don't know what people can do with license plates. So I don't want people to sell it on the dark web. So I'm gonna go ahead and not show people's license plates. But it's just nothing but leaves over here. Not really much damage other than a big tree limb that fell down. See this other damage over there. Can't really see me zoom up. So palm tree leaves fell off the tree. It's like tropical storm damage right here. It's like something you'd see during a tropical storm. Well, I think that's it for damage, though, other than large tree limbs. I mean, there's definitely other tree limbs that fell down. We can go over here to the sidewalk. Go over here to the sidewalk. Yeah, some leaves over there fell down. You can't really see it. You can go over there on the scooter. Another tree branch. More palm tree leaves fell down over there. Let's go over here so you can see a bunch of tree limbs, really. I got knocked down, got a plant. Random plant. What is that? Fertilizer. Another large tree branch. Look at this over here. I don't know if this is from the storm or if this has been here. Some more tree limbs over here. I don't know if this is from the storm. I don't know if this has been here. We also have all this. We have this right here. More tree limbs. Honestly, I kind of feel like this is it for damage, though. Just numerous tree limbs. To think about it, Portofino is not the only apartments around here, so so explore around the neighborhood. Tree limbs right there. This person's car almost got hit by a palm tree branch over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is like tropical storm damage right here. It's giving tropical storm Helene vibes. Not tropical storm Helene, Hurricane Helene vibes. Well, it was a tropical storm for us. So we had damage like this. More tree limbs. Honestly, this video is nothing but tree limbs. Another tree limb right there. I don't know what the school's gonna look like when I come back on Tuesday. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I don't know if you guys can see that. More tree branches over there. Zoom up. More limbs, and there's also another limb right there in the road. Another limb right there. I'm trying to see if there's any other places that had large tree branches have been knocked down in strong winds. Can't really think of anything else. Nowhere else to go, really. See over there, there's more tree limbs that fell down. There were west winds that. See over there where west winds is. Limbs over there got knocked down. You know, honestly, the craziest windstorm we've had since Milton? Or really since any severe thunderstorm we've had last year. But it's dry season. Because that's the thing with January. Honestly, I think that's it for damage. Well, quotes on damage. Shoot. Not much out here. I think we go back home. In the video off there, let's have a little bit of a talk. So, we'll call it. Because it's dry season. But the thing about January, though, is that during January, it's like the prequel to rainy season. Not much rain, but there's one major thing about January when it comes to weather. It's cold fronts. I don't know if you guys can really hear me, but because I'm driving on my scooter. But if there's one thing about January there is to note, it's definitely the cold fronts. It's the cold fronts. Sometimes these cold fronts, you get thunderstorms with them. Most of the time it's just showers, but on some occasions you can have a little bit of a marginal. Oh, the birds. See the birds. You can have a bit of a marginal risk though. I'll check the creek out. See what's going on over here. There's some boxes that fell down. Man, I don't know. Is that damage from the storm, or is that just people being rough with the mail trash can over there? Trash can over there has boxes, and trash can over there kind of dipped down. That's not the birds over there. Yeah, dang, chill. Get another look at that big old tree branch that fell down. Why is that all squawking? What is our problem? What the frick is y'all doing? Duck quack. Is it quack quack? Um, Tree branch over there fell down. This right here has been here. Honestly, I think we're done here. But other than that, that's all I wanted to show you. Just wanted to show you, you know, everything that happened. Ton of birds. God dang. Other than that, though, that's all I want to show. Just the damage.